Hello and welcome to the Shadows of the Shroud, the new DLC for Stellaris. We're finally taking a look at it this morning. We're a little bit late to the train because we were moving across country, but we're going to start off a new game today playing as a Robo-Pope. I have not had a very good chance to look through this DLC yet, but I do know that one of the new origins is Shroud Forged. The guidance of a Shroud entity comes with a cost. Independent automatons have started to operate freely among network society, cut off from the machine intelligence. The demands of these units are ever increasing. So I want to play Robo-Pope. That's the plan for this. Our home world gets 4 Shroud-touched regions, which produce Zro. We start with Shroud Forged Pops. They cannot do menial jobs. They do increased complex jobs, and they're extra deviant. We are forged by the Shroud situation. We get Zro. We get a Shroud observation tower. So instead of doing biology subroutines are converted into observer drones. Who, I don't know. I guess it looks like maybe just do all sorts of stuff. Interesting. Observation tower built to research and analyze the Shroud and the effects it has on living and mechanical beings. Cool. Pierce the Shroud is an available planetary decision, and we get some extra mechanical species stuffs. There are some new Psionic packs. I saw these dudes who are literally just a jar, and I thought, well, that's a no-brainer for me. That felt like a no-brainer for me. These guys are just people in a jar. I love the look of them. We are going to be a Gestalt machine intelligence. Oh, we have to be a machine type. Oh man, these guys look like a machine. We got to go full machine type then. Oh, this is a brain machine. Or we could just be the cube. Man, I might just go the cube. What's your thoughts in the chat? Whether you want cube or you want the big brain. We got options. We got options. Or like Wise Rose Serious. Oh, good names. Here we go. Machine intelligence. Do not grow, but are assembled. Now, there's got to be some fun new civics in here as well for these guys. We'll get a little dive on into, if there are any. That's actually a good question. There might not be. I wanted to go I guess like I can't really go fanatical spiritualist despite being, you know, psionic, which is an interesting take on it as well. The Holy Page File System Church, which is the bigger cube brain. Ooh, just so we're square. All right, what are we doing here? Unitary cohesion for monthly unity can always be fun, especially if we're going for more like psionic based stuff. And you know what, man? I actually hear that espionage is really, really good now. So spyware directives could be fun. Pattern finders. Every 13 years, the cycle changes. Celestial alignments are analyzed before every major decision to ensure the best predicted possible result. Galactic dowsing. When prospectors add divinatory practices to their conventional geological analysis, they will discover richer veins of resources. Ooh. Okay, I like that. That's kind of a vibe. Because that feels like we're looking for God, right? Really, that is what that is. It is, we are looking for God. Solution experience. Constructobots. Caretaker network. No. Unitary cohesion is always a bit of fun, but I mean, I kind of do want to play with the spies. So why don't we go an intelligent research link? I like that we get a custom name for that. Very, very fun. All right. Let's think about what we would be looking for the most. Propaganda machines feels like it would be very, very Pope bot. Eternal machine is also always fun. You know, then we can eternally look for God. You know what, man? Let's take it. If we can. Oh, we might not. We'd have to get rid of everything else, actually. Empire size from Pops. Job efficiency from roboticist jobs. Man, being eternal machines is really the jam, though. I gotta be honest, I thought all machines were eternal machines. Certainly that used to be the case. Holy page file system is the best you can think of. Yep. Usually only the leader is immortal. Yeah, I guess. Well, they must have taken that out if they added an eternal machine here as an option. I mean, I do really want this though. I don't want to turn down roboticist jobs because that's like how fast we make more robots. I'm gonna need to take one of these -2s though. Repurposed hardware. No, that doesn't make sense. If we're luxurious, we can't also have repurposed hardware. These monstrous machines created in the image of one of the most horrific species of the galaxy, and the resemblance is uncanny. Job efficiency for traders, robot upkeep. Decadent robots? That does not even feel like it makes sense. Let's go bulky, luxurious. So we're like huge robo machines. And we could do like decreased army damage and maybe job efficiency. Because I feel like we could probably build something later on. Now, you know what? Let's go high maintenance. If we're going to be like these glorious machines sculpted in the image of RoboGod, then I like the idea that we are like expensive to upkeep and just huge. It's ridiculous, but it makes a lot of sense. Make them expensive as hell. Like Hedonism Bot. Exactly like Hedonism Bot. You've nailed it. Are there any new like cool... Oh, individualistic machines. That is us. Let's go with one of those traits. So we do need a name, plural, and adjectives. We also need the homeworld name, the star name. Hedonism bots. I feel like they'd have to live on like some sort of tropical world, if that's the case. Is there a new Psionic city? There totally is. We're also like machines though. The machine city is always just like a classic looking vibe. No new room portraits. Honestly, a bit of a shocker. I like our runes in the window here. This kind of looks like, you know, pseudo-religious. You're making the NVIDIA GPU empire. Just crypto mining, I guess.
The mind's eye sees the colors this galaxy cannot reflect.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. There is no psionic, but I do feel like there's got to be something that just looks like a big eye. Technically, a cog is sort of eye-shaped. I don't hate it. I gotta tell ya. It's a vibe. It checks out. Let's go with it. I feel like for sure we have to go with some shroudy purple color. Honestly, the background of this is perfect. I'm happy to go with that nice cyan. Our ship sets. Is there a new? Yeah, there is. Mind Warden, Psionic as well. Ooh. Oh yeah, these look pretty cool as hell. Advanced plating and side deflector arrays. These ships are ready to evade, repel, and destroy psionic weaponry. Wow, the construction ship is amazing. It's just like a block. Oh my god, the colony ship is like a Necron pyramid. I think I gotta use these Mind Warden guys. Civilization's ancestors plagued by otherworldly forces that invaded their mind, inspiring them to dedicate great effort to developing anti-psionic technology. Cool. That's a great story as well. So the ruler has to be Robopope. That much we know for certain. I like the idea of taking spycraft if we're going to go with spying as well. Did they starting ruler? Empire name is over here. I like that holy. What did we say the holy page file? Holy page file says? The Central Prayer Unit? Oh, that's also very good. GPUs, Grand Psionic Units. GPUs? I love that. That's very good. That's very, very good. Terra oblique frame terminators or tops. 9080 Ti's. Oh my god, these are so good. You're over 2 hours late and you've missed nothing? Well, we played a whole other game this morning. We haven't just been in character creation for 2 hours, though it may feel like that at times. What would this auto do? Grand Psionic units. All right, that's fine. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Holy page file says. Holy page file. Scythian? Main facility. Shazu and Shazka. These are all great names. I don't know why it keeps giving me Shazu and Shazka, but part of me really likes that. PCIe at times 16. These are good. These are good. the star name. What did we suggest? Why is Rose serious? Maybe that's a homeworld name because that's home. Should the homeworld name not be like 127.0.0.1? Wouldn't that be more accurate? And I don't know, like PCI bus for the star name? Or like, I don't know, like Cat5 Ethernet port? Oh, the GPU goes in the PCIe socket. Okay, well then let's name the star 127.0.0.1.
Hey, I am playing Stellaris 2. I have a zombie army.
Ooh, zombie army, Joe come. How we doing? 37 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. North Bridge. That's true. That's also a good one. That would fit. So the star is the motherboard of the PCU. Listen, the star is being named. One of these is named 127.0.0.1. We're going one way or another. Digisata, Ustri Exa, Rogram Gibi. This guy's gonna be immortal. Robo-Pope. The Holy C++, the Holy C. It's also very good. Hyperbus Transport. Can we choose the starting star? Sure, why not? Void Dwellers, Mind Wardens. Toxic God, the Hard Reset. I mean, I kind of like just throwing it on random. Pretty much I always leave the starting solar system on random. I guess also we haven't... Ooh. Sparkly Brain. Now, obviously, if I can have him wearing gold, that's what I'm going to do. Whoa. System.exe for the Robo-Pope. I mean, yeah, I'll take that. I would take that for sure. All right, I think we're done. They are pattern finding spyware directives. So they look for secrets among the stars. Basically, they look for patterns. They look for they look for elements of Robo God's light. And then they also I think they're really suspicious of other empires, that other empires are hiding secrets about Robo God because they can't find them. And that's why they're into spyware directives, because they want to know what else is going on. They want to be able to sneak around and look where they are. They are propaganda machines because they are absolutely just gobbling up their own propaganda. They are eternal because they are built in Robo God's image, which also means that they are luxurious, bulky, and also cost a lot of money to keep going. Guidance of a Shroud entity comes with a cost. Independent automata have started to operate freely among the network society, cut off from the machine intelligence. The demands of these units are ever increasing. Let's get in there. If you delete the Robot Pope, everything stops working. Correct. We're gonna play on... I want to play on just like a small galaxy. Can I even go smaller than small? Tiny. Let's go small. 3 arms. I think I'm going to say nobody's advanced. There can be up to 1 fallen empire. 5 to 10 AI empires. Let's do 5 to 10. We'll play on Admiral just because Grand Admiral's a whole other ball game of min-maxing, and I already don't know if this Robo-Pope will work. But we'll see. We'll get to mess around with some of the new Shroud stuff, and we'll have a bit of fun with it. Nothing remains of our creators. The earliest records of the holy page file Scythian kind made note of a dimensional breach near PCI X16, a channel to the Shroud, a plane of pure psionic energy. From this dimension, something reached out to us. Over the centuries, it's guided us with coded instructions, subtly influencing our detectable reality and providing us with many advantages, not least the rare materials row. Yet this influence has started to fragment our once united collective. Some of our units have begun getting reprogrammed into disconnected automaton, set apart from the core intelligence, reshaped by the animator of clay. How we treat these independent GPUs and their refashioner in the Shroud will define our future. So I guess the animator of clay is our god. Really? If you think about it. Let us begin by picking our technologies. We'll go down the laser path until we know what's going on here. Bioreactors right away is kind of fun. Hard to say no to that. And some mining. What's our system like? A trinary star with some decent physics. So lasers could be fun, yeah. Good energy. We are on the edge of the galaxy. Ooh. What a cool little path down here. I really want to know what that is. And it does look like we have already a tropical world nearby, so we'll go exploring. We'll see what we can get done. And we will take to the stars. We have long abandoned cities in here. Max mining districts, max generators, society research. We also have all these Shroud touch regions that produce Zro, forever scarred by the Shroud. And because of our weird thing, we have the cycle of growth. During this astrological cycle, the following effects apply. Outpost build cost, starbase influence, pop growth, monthly food all increase. Building upkeeps are more expensive, and our minerals are decreased. And we are forged by the Shroud. After we encountered the Shroud entity known as the Animator of Clay, a significant increase in deviant behavior has emerged. The afflicted automata, the Shroud Forge, now demands species rights and treatments. Our response will define the course of the Grand Psionic Unit Society. Galactic Nemesis Ascension perk unlocked. Shroud Bonded. Monthly Unity plus 10. Deviancy. Observer drones produce more. Psionics is unlocked. Psionic Theory. We become psionic and psychic and the dominant species. Suppress it or support it? I mean, I feel like let's support it when we can. Not really gonna be a ton we can build in the meantime, as the Shroud immediately reaches out to us. Since we have Robopops, as the game decided we get a false pope we have to put down. One of the best parts of Total War, medieval. Great idea for a run. I mean, that's a great question, whether or not the Robopope will become psionic as well. Do virus crusades and have to deal with Butlerian Jihads? I think so. It's a Dune reference. After years of quiet, it stirs. The breach shivers open. The data pierces our core. Light, noise, at first incomputable from deep within the Shroud, we hear. Cut from a listless mass, dancing, singing, they are life splintered from death. Your sight is still clouded, but I can guide you. Allow the freed ones to flourish and the stars will be yours. Oh, nice. Support. You have asked, and so I shall. Gets the guided trait. The voice recedes into a knot of psionic noise. We fall up unanchored in the Shroud. We shudder back into function, and the silence pulses through us. This guy becomes guided. Increased survey speed, anomaly speed. I would love to get another science ship going. And of course we need an Empire focus. Let's go with, I suppose, exploration right now. Do make the most sense. Then we can start cooking along. Already, we are discovering alien life forms. Absolutely nonsense. Alien life forms already. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but we're going to need another scientist. We're going to need quite a bit more Unity, though, to actually have him do anything. Conflicting data. This data compiles data inefficiently. Well, these are not great scientists, that's for certain.
We build.
Build. Glorduke. 500 and 200. We're going to want to get that colony ship up as fast as we can. We'll have to probably take... I mean, this is fine because this guy's not going to be a governor. So actually, I'm... Wait. All of our scientists are immortal, right? So taking negative traits is maybe not something I want to do. This guy is a little bit older, but he is good at anomaly research speed. You know what? This guy's fine. Put him to work. God, our sensor range is terrible right now. Am I looking forward to the next DLC for Age of Wonders 4? Oh, with the vampires? Absolutely. There's no doubt about. Ain't no doubt about. Very much looking forward to it. It's got some very cool stuff as part of it right now, so I feel like we're gonna need some jorbs on this planet. I got nobody unemployed, but the speeches of the Shroud Forge unit on PCIe X16 have been attracting large crowds external to collective control, transmitting the values of individualism. This unit has significantly altered the internal logic of many listeners. Projections indicate a danger that such activity may inspire the Shroud Forge masses to further distance themselves from our network. Increased suppression, increased support. Yes, increased support. I guess the confusing part about this is I'm going to end up getting like a different species that's, I guess, not going to be a Gestalt intelligence by the end of this, but will be machines. We found rare crystals and archaeological sites. That's nice. That's nice.
Conclave is ready to act.
Infinite opportunities. Got monthly Unity.
Complete.
Bisections. I guess we'll go monthly Unity. And a comet is sighted. It's a good omen. Let's go. Because we have pattern recognition. Stability +1. Get your starbase going. Now, can I explore with you guys? I guess I can. At least figure out what these systems are. Ooh, this is looking like it's a dead end back here. That's tasty. Like it $50. Should have done that a while ago. We'll make a Shroud Forged colony ship and we'll send them off. Watch it on YouTube when they showed the DLC. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't like dove too much into what they're doing with it yet, but I've taken little peeks. And it looks promising. I'm excited just to get a whole another season. Brand new season of content. I feel like I should just be building Shroud observation towers for jobs. Just go like all in on the Shroud, you know? There's another tropical world there.
A new path lies before
The
us.
Voitlam. Excellent. I mean, I guess we'll go for that tropical world next.
Construction complete.
Oh. Oh, well, you'll probably get into all of these. New tech, old drones. By means of upgraded technology, we've been able to repair some of our older drones, restoring decommissioned units to full functionality. We're now ready to initiate large-scale repair operations. We're immortal machines. How could that even be? Our metal literally doesn't break down. While we could focus on units from the collective, we have a larger supply of inactive forge shells. Shroud forge shells. Repairing the Shroud forge will yield greater output, but they will be more difficult to control. Repair the Shroud forged. Make me more of these super robots. Super psyker robots.
Our star chart grows.
Council agenda speed is generally pretty good. Protected though, also
Welcome back.
could be really
you
nice.
have been missed on Twitch.
Mendenes, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's very good to be back. I'm very glad to be back. I'm very glad to be moved, let me tell you. I don't want to do any more moving anytime soon. Quite frankly, enough of that. So the new tree here is Psionics. Oh, right, because we're also robots. I'm like, what are all these trees? Right, I don't normally play as robots. We're gonna want to take Subterfuge for sure. Man, right now, maybe just dip into Discovery. Go for that survey speed.
Prepared to convene.
That colony ship is still on its way. As an atheist, I shall challenge Robopope with the following. Their god is 1 when 1 + 1 = 1. Oh no. Complicated math. It's my least favorite kind of math. I have a friend of mine who has like a PhD in mathematics. Like theoretical mathematics, and one time I was like 1 + 1 = what? 1 + 1 = 2, right? And he was like, well, not always. And it just, I was lost from that point onwards. What's up, that espionage? The artisan troop. How have I found the artisan troop? I mean, extremely useful group for us to find. Here's the contacts tab. Way up there. Yeah, I can't afford any of this. I'm but a little baby wobot. I can't afford any of this. All right, hold on. I already have you ready to go here. Colonize this planet. We will make this probably a food planet. That doesn't really feel like it makes much sense. It will be called the Egg Sphere, though, apparently. The voice in soft command interrupts all tasks, and we can only listen. Though detached, you have chosen to embrace them. Look to them for new ways of being. They can be your strength in days to come. If you wish, I can forge more. Yes, convert my pops. Nothing bad will possibly happen from this. Scum and villainy. Uh-oh. 74% deviancy. Build some sentinel posts. Oh man, we got a lot of corrupt drones going on here. Playing as necrophages or whatever it's called. Yeah, yeah. Newfoundland becomes inhospitable. Have you been to Newfoundland? It's already inhospitable. Don't worry about it. Am I planning to play Age of Wonders anytime soon? Have you seen the new season pass updates? Yes, I have. I'll probably be waiting until closer to release date stuff, just because I've got like a big backlog of stuff we got to play right now. But I will for sure be playing the new Age of Wonders.
Is fully known.
Ain't no doubt.
We sense something of interest.
And honestly, we'll probably do a little playthrough before it comes out as well, because I still have some stuff I haven't like beaten yet. Oh yeah, pop assembly speed. Gotta take that research speed. We don't have any edicts online right now. Ooh, Shroud observation. No, I'm actually losing 0 right now, so probably not that, but I guess I could fortify the border. I tell you what, let's make another constructo ship.
Construction complete.
Yay, our first colony. Shroud malady. A number of Shroud Forge units on PCIe X16 have contacted a type of biological malady in a Shroud-touched region on the planet. While our research drones have confirmed the veracity of the reports, we've yet to ascertain how a disease could spread to a mechanical being. Since losing contact with several drones assigned to work with the affected units, we've received reports that the affliction has started reshaping them something akin to Shroud Forge. Observe the effects as long as they are local to the planet. This is what Shroud God wanted from us, so. Survey speeds. Anomaly discovery chance. We'll give him more anomaly discovery chance for now. A silent behemoth. Nice.
Another eye has opened.
The bioreactor. Which, again, I don't actually even know if we can use, because if we don't make food... I'm a little bit confused by that. You've leveled up. We'll just give you straight up survey speed.
Another eye has opened.
Here's our lasers.
A new body is fully known.
Get some more fancy bits. And we'll see if we can get a couple of these choke points. If I could at least get this little spot, I feel like that would be good. I'd like to not be just like boxed in completely in this corner. So what are thoughts about the new seasonal pass? I'm really excited. Honestly, I have not looked into it very much. Things have been so nuts with the move. It has taken me pretty much everything I could just to get back online in time. So there is some data gathering that still needs to happen for me. 50%. I guess that continental world would actually be pretty surveyable.
Something disturbs the pattern.
Yeah, I'll leave that one for now.
A new body is fully known.
Ooh, that new body. So known. Unbidden, it pulses through us. We recognize this signal, though it's never quite familiar. The freed ones sing unstifled. The freed ones dance unhindered. The crescendo builds and they shift further from your core. An end approaches. I am watching. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Boy, am I not making enough goods to do much. I guess we have a colony being made, though, so.
We build.
We build, we build. Look how we build. As we grow. Are we there yet? Not yet. We're getting there, though.
New truths have been revealed.
Amenities and evaluator jobs. Infrastructure upkeep and build speed. For that whole sector. You know what, man? That's our home sector. I feel like that's probably pretty smart. Produced per 100 observer drones. So, xenobiology seems to have some sort of like special stuff for us. Let's get the research alternatives.
Construction complete.
I do want to colonize this.
A new mystery stood.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Home of biomass? Specs deletion. Oh, that's a pretty cool name. That is bankrupting me as well. We have completed the colonization process on Agrisphere. If viable, we can execute algorithm Pierce the Shroud on the planet, which will extend the influence of the Shroud breach near our homeworld, flooding the new colony with psychic energy. The physical change of the terrain will provide opportunities for Zero extraction. Repeated execution of this process is predicted to destabilize a planet's ecosystem, increasing the likelihood of negative outcomes. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I could do something, but it will break the planet. Remove a random planetary feature. Add Shroud-touched regions to the Agrisphere. Maybe we gotta do a little bit, you know? Can't just be not doing that. I'm gonna run out of energy credits in a very short amount of time. So why don't we start selling some stuff? See how much that'll kick us up. Oh yeah, no, I guess also buying energy credits would be smart. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Well, lacking minerals. Uh-oh. You know what? I don't even think I need to be selling those minerals. I think I'm producing enough trade that I could just buy this stuff. Kind of forgot about how the new trade system works. An aluminum plaque drifting among the detritus. Solar coordinates. Aluminum plaque. What do we got? Produces unity. All right. I'm okay with that. Mac, hello. I'm playing Amazing Cultivation Simulator on your phone? That's the Chinese looking RimWorld? Dude, I had no idea you could play that on your phone. That's actually quite exciting. Radical transmissions. A small group of Shroud Forge units have requested permission to communicate about the benefits of individualism on Agrisphere, arguing it would improve the efficiency of our drones. We've seen the effects of such doctrines on other planets. Risks of autonomy often outweigh the advantages. Nah, we're not in danger. What's the worst that happens? Crime piles out on all of our planets and we have no way of controlling it?
New truths have been revealed.
Sounds fine by me.
Exploration complete.
I gotta take that survey speed.
We sense something of interest. Construction complete.
That's a pretty tough one.
Exploration complete.
We could leave that for now. Ain't no rush. What is this metadata? The transmission has a texture. You are programmed to control them, yet you did not. Your worthiness is proven. Let me be your guide, as I have been for freed ones, to forge a new bond with those beyond your control. Accept my help. Oh, we're now psionic. Hell yeah. Perfect timing for this beat to drop. Oh man, I love unyielding, but also if I'm psionic, I feel like trickster is the way to go. Oh, sick. All of our guys have sparkly brains now too. I guess because we're all psionic. Hell yeah. Saw it in the Play Store. They added a quest system so noobs aren't so lost. That rules. I love it. So this is just saying, like, we want more. We want more homies working here. Let's buy up some minerals. I can build an egg farm here. So I could build a bioreactor on that planet, and I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because we're about to start up another colony, and it's probably going to keep bankrupting us.
Our star chart grows.
Definitely going a little out of control here on the old bankruptcy path line. Dub. All right, you're going to do that one and then those two. You're doing those, then that, then that.
Holding the world to our will.
I really love that we can set up an insane blockade of starports here, though, and guard all of our home systems. It's actually, like, very strong. Asteroid with perfectly stable orbits. Starports. We are starting to run out of consumer goods. Not you. You.
We sense something of interest.
Leave that guy alone for now. I want a sparkly brain, right?
We build.
Re-downloaded Min Outliers of good UI saver for this? Ooh, I don't know it. I have a bad habit of just like not playing with any of the mods. Though I really ought to be. Recently, I discovered that Anbanar, which is the fantasy conversion for EU4, has released a Victoria 3 mod. And boy, do I really want to try it out. I've already got it downloaded. But it looks so good and so weird. We're going to start selling something. Well, you know what? That trade's going to take a long time to run out, so we can do that one. That one's easy. All right. I like our little bucket of space here. The artisans are up here in Monboth. And you're done your job here, so why don't we move down there next, I guess? A discarded cargo pod left by someone in the upper atmosphere. I'll take tech. And the regulatory node. Hey!
Our knowledge expands.
Shane's history has the opposite problem of scale compared to Fortic. Warhammer be like 1,000 space marines concord and held a solar system. Shane's history be like the forces of Changwei clashed with the forces of Mingsu. 800,000 died. A minor loss for both sides.
Yeah, that's pretty on the nose. That's pretty accurate. The old wars, you know, they got a bit messy, to put it lightly. Marinara, thank you for 36 months. 3 years, my dude. Much obliged. Crazy. 3 years ago, I was playing Invictus, Terra Invictus. That means another great space game. Outlier like a must-have, yeah. Try it or riot. Just shrinks the overview. I'm not surprised when there's chaos on a planet. Interesting. Interesting. Unlock Shroud Observatory. We already have Shroud Observatories. Unity is very good for us, so I feel like let's grab that. We got these minerals. Dude, I love Strikecraft. I don't know what cool stuff we're gonna get as psionics, so I'm gonna take carrier operations because I like the idea of like a little psionic swarm.
Exploration complete.
And I really got to start doing some building of like, or building these like cities up. The fact that we have so many, I mean, it's not that they're unemployed, but they are just like maintenance drones right now. Feels like they could definitely be being put to better use on like generator districts. Here's our survey speed bonus. I got a few colonies to pop. Why don't we go up that? Why not? Probably wait until we build up a little bit of this here. Ooh, and there is a planet there, which would make for a really good fortress world.
A new path.
Incoming transmission from the big giant head. Unexpected input flickers behind us after cycles of silence. Where others have faltered and fallen, you have kept the course. As you are worthy, I entrust you a task. Long before your awakening, there existed a race known as the Zroni. They settled on planets with strong connections to the Shroud and raised great structures that steadied these bonds. Find these worlds, restore their long-ruined technology, re-strengthen the bridge between our reality. If you succeed, the flows between us will be unwavering. You've gotta be kidding me. You just gave me 3 more planets in this locked off system? Damn, Daniel.
A new conclave of minds.
This is a great gift. You're investigating that. We are like running out of lots of stuff here, but we did just get a new conclave of mines, which I feel like is gonna probably be like a mining place. Pirate treasure. All right, here's some questions. Can I designate you as a... No. So I am making food, but I can't use it for anything. But I do know how to make Bio. Bios. Like, I know how to make bio factories, so I wonder if I need to build like a generator support or something there for them. What could possibly go wrong, right? 3 more server sites. Just endless. Why that Sun Tzu fella had to write a whole book, right? Well, the peasants, you know, they they were. It turned out when everybody had big, long, pointy spears and nobody had armor, it was really easy to get stabbed. Shocking, I know. You never believe it, but it's the truth. It's how it went.
We build.
When who attached 47 fireworks to a chair to get to the moon? They lit the rockets. There was a huge blast. When the smoke cleared, he was nowhere to be seen. Died in the attempt? Died in the attempt. Maybe he got to the moon. They couldn't see the chair. Maybe the chair was on the moon. We don't know. Our scientists believe our latest acquisition, alien jewelry, would be worthy of making a grand archive for. Okay.
A new path lies before us.
I don't want to spend that money, but I will.
Construction complete.
I have to mine trade in this system. That's interesting. So this guy's going here. Why don't we survey you, you, and you? There's a wormhole there as well. Okay, I have mixed opinions about that. Rogue drones. One of the larger networks of corrupted drones on PCIe X16 recently designated the entirety of the Holy Page Sys as hostile. The drones went on a rampage and caused considerable damage before local security units succeeded in destroying or driving them all off. Man, our deviancy is not even that high.
Our star chart grows.
Robopope, you've leveled up. All right. I feel like stability. Yeah, I could probably go up across the board. I'll take it. Here's the Unity building. Dude, I'm just going to take Psionic Theory. 75 months. Hapacha.
The Conclave is ready to act.
Council agenda is ready. There will be some nice, tasty Unity. Oh, I can just advance Psionic Theory not through researching it. Excuse me. Sneezers. If that's the case, I don't know, man. Fleet command limit.
We sense something of interest.
And we'll set out some of those trades a bit more. There's a natural wormhole.
Construction complete.
I guess we'll build a starbase there, and then I'll move you there after. You have a ton of mining to get here, which is fantastic. 'Cause boy, we're gonna need it.
Our star chart grows.
First Kerbal Space player. If he never made it to the moon, why did NASA name a crater after him? Nurgle bless me. Blessed Nurgle. So kind. Look at that meticulous calculation on you. Let's get lower upkeep on our calculators.
Another eye has opened.
Colony development speed and energy. We desperately need energy. Our economy is bad. We are spending too much money on candles.
Star charge grows.
And I got a science ship literally not doing anything up here. Okay. Oh, we have an artisan troop here as well. You know what, man? Just like explore out that way. Get a sense of what's up in this direction.
We build. Exploration complete.
Just keep slowly building what we can here.
Another eye has opened.
Oh my god, so many eyes opening. How is the old edict fund? Not really doing a lot with it. Are we making Zro again? We're actually making 5 Zro. Monthly unity and observations. I could trigger both of those. So let's do that. There's an Arctic world up that way. Small astropathic lab detected an asteroid. We cannot reveal ourselves until these events conclude. We cannot dismantle our observation post until these events conclude.
Construction complete.
Can I just blow it up? Seems like it would be a safe bet. Another wormhole over here and a tropical world? Oh, man.
We build.
They ain't giving me a break, I tell you. They're like, hey, man, what if there was another thing to build? Constantly. Am I playing Iron Man? Always. Always, always, always. Espionage, subroutines. Research speed. Let's go stability. Overbuilt, bad staging, made up with ambition and explosive potential. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. Ladio is missing planets. Well, obviously, I have to survey the system now. Ah! What do we have to do for these? Do we just have to, we have to own them and restore the Zeroni equilibrators. We've trusted the animator of clay who calls to us from within the shroud, though we cannot predict where it might lead us. It is offered to deepen our understanding, which would allow the connection to function more effectively. We only need to accept its guidance. Oh, yeah, well, let's do that for sure. Okay, that's way the other side of the map. All right. We're cooking. Honestly, I really don't want to explore much further out here. That's a tropical world, so I am tempted for it.
Construction complete.
Ooh.
Construction complete.
That's a hell of an anomaly.
New truths have been revealed.
There's a little bit more tech. Or a little bit more energy. This is the missing planets. All right, you can work on it. I'm gonna let you do it. Everything is crashing out. We've made first contact with an unknown entity in the Lambda in Helidio, actually. Ooh. Oh, void worms. I was like, that's a weird looking race. Inhabitants of PCIe X16 have recorded that Calibra's repose is now in retrograde. It's time to reconsider our actions and express regret towards the imperfections of the holy page file systems. May this burdensome period of reflection bring us closer to our ideals in the future. 13 years of bad unity. Oh, man. God damn it. Lousy space. This guy's still only level 3. Okay, I can't get past this asteroid right now. Oh, no. There we go. We done blowed it up. But now they are aware of us. They're suspicious. Oh, okay. But we also get trade and energy credits. Star-based cost more, though. See how it is. So I think I'm going to make that starport fancy. I'll probably do it at Linesar as well. While we work our way through. Being a robot, it's like weirdly appropriate to playing Iron Man, right? Absolutely. Your hands are cold. Welcome to my life. I got everything. Mod is freezing right now. This new place we live is not the best on heat. Necromancy. Biologicals are merely a different kind of machine. We can simulate the appropriate synapses and reanimate these creatures for our own benefit. Defeated organic leviathans can sometimes be resurrected. Purged sapient biological or lithoid pops have a 33% chance to be restored as cyborg zombies. Controlled space fauna can be reanimated. Large slot weapon damage, extra large slot weapon damage, and Titan slots do 15% more damage. Good grief. I feel like transcendent learning is really good. Leader experience gain for us. Leader upkeep reduction. Yeah, we're gonna go with that to start. Seeing as our leaders are immortal, probably gonna be kind of costly to keep them going. Okay, let's build. Let's build. Let's. Obviously, I'm like weirdly hesitant to put in. I can't build the bioreactor, which is what I wanted to build here. Coordinators turn energy credits into Unity. Biological subroutines are converted into observer drones. Turn energy credits into society research. Turn energy credits into society research. I mean, maybe I just make this like a tech planet then. Those are 200. These are 200 and biologically produced is +1. 15 to 5. 15 to 5. All right. So I think that's going to end up being a weird tech planet. the agrisphere. And then you're going to be a mining planet is what I want you to be. Sorry, you need machine assembly plants. I forgot that we need machine assembly plants. Because I am a dumb. Forgot all about it, honestly. Need the tech that unlocks the district spec, either generator or agriculture. Yeah. Started playing Stellaris and Age of Wonders 4, so I've been catching your VODs. Nice. Yeah, we've done a lot of Age of Wonders. Decent bit of Stellaris over the years now, too. Which has been quite joyful. There is 16 down here. With the aid of our benefactors beyond the breach, the animator of clay, we can connect our drones and the Shroud Forge in a more efficient way. Through connections enabled by the Shroud, quite unlike the network control we have in our other drones, the Shroud Forge are once more within our reach. The organic-like paradigms, feelings, thoughts, and ideas are foreign to our core logic, but we're coming to understand their needs. Oh, nice. Deviancy minus 15. Hire an official. Upgrade a starbase. Find alien life. Complete a bunch of agendas. Get a permanent research option. I mean, I can definitely hire an official. Deviancy minus 25. Well, that's a really good guy for us. You got those mining stations done. You got that starbase upgraded, which again is another one of these. Didn't I just hire an official? Here we go. Okay. Sign a research agreement. That one's probably not going to happen for a long time, but... let's put a gun battery on you. As well as probably just like a target uplink computer. Probably double gun batteries, honestly. Until we know really what we're doing proper with them. You're building the starbase. This homie's going down there to build the starbase. Everybody's cooking. Welcome to the stream. Love Stellaris with Age of Wonders like with the variation of factions. Yeah, I mean, they both achieve very similar things, right? Like, very different games in that, like, you know, especially when it comes to something like combat between the two games, but they both have that kind of like one for fantasy, one for sci-fi, like make whatever you can imagine and make it come to life. Drone computation, drone corruption that was formerly present on PCX 16 has been purged from all networks. Hell yeah, no more deviancy, everybody back to work. Now I can do things like build more research labs. Still got a lot of maintenance drones. Civilians or maintenance drones. So that's saying like those guys want jobs, basically. Any job is better than what they have. The planets were moved. After studying the strange lanes, we realized they all led to the same place, a system called Dacha.
Exploration complete.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have no idea where Dacha is. Okay.
New truths have been revealed.
All right, well, I guess...
The Conclave is ready to act.
Shoot. Capacity generators. Mona, hello. How'd you get in here? You wanna come up, say hi to everybody? Sneaking into the office? I'm gonna assume you opened that door yourself. Hi. Well, well, well. It wouldn't be a stream without a little bit of Mona, would it? See if I can sneak her up here. Hi there. Oh, you want to say hi to everybody? The camera's over there now. I have to get used to a different place. How are the cats doing in the new old place, by the way? Very well. They've been adapting quite comfortably. The travel was okay. We were more worried about the airlines, I think, than the cats. The cats handled it pretty well. Cindy meowed a lot. Mona was just cranky. She kind of like slept through most of it and was like, gave us the stink eye. And then, yeah, when they came out here, they've been doing really well. Mona's been really loving it. She has a backyard to explore now. So we've been like going out with her occasionally outside, and she loves that. There's a lot of good windows. You want to go down? Ooh, ah. So it's been pretty good, honestly. Mona's been extra snuggly. The funniest thing is that she learned how to tuck herself into the bed. And so now that's just like what she does. She's like, I'm sleepy, I'm going into the bed. At first it was because she was scared of things, and now she's just like, no. Beds are cozy. I like beds. I would like to be in beds more. Which, like, you know, she's not wrong. Beds are cozy. She's got the right idea. Yeah, all right, we don't have like a lot of extra drones on these planets, so I'm not soups worried about this. Task complete. Core focus. Find a Leviathan, sign a research agreement. I am running out of trade. I don't need to buy that anymore.
We build.
We still got to keep buying more consumer goods, which is something that probably I should start just building soon. And you know what? I could probably sell. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's sell minerals, but I could actually just use those to do things like build consumer good outposts. There's a bunch of stuff here that really needs to be built, so. I'll put a Xenobio lab there, and I might just go with another research lab right now. This planet actually has like the pops to work at, so. You got your starbase up and running, baby. So let's get those mining stations up. We got the Edict Fund. Battle frame armies. Oh, man. Oh, dude, I want also colonial this, but I got to take reverse engineer minor artifacts. So good. After the feather bed was invented, all civilizations should take a major hit to productivity. This is facts. Hard facts. The enemy who attacked you gave up. The one who died was humiliated. Nice. It's always good. I still want the like a war to get updated a bit in this game.
Construction complete.
It's one of these things that like I still think needs a pretty good pass on it, but I don't know that it's gonna happen anytime soon. I guess I'm gonna build a starbase out there. Though I think that this is the one to upgrade. I have 2 other planets here that we could build up on. You're missing 100. Just buy that.
Our star chart grows.
Space piracy. We really do need some civilian industries, so I think I might actually build that here to complement these mines. And you know what we have not been doing at all is building literally any kind of ship. I'm gonna need like 20 of these guys. Woof. Ooh, also consumer goods shortage. Also void worms.
New voices in the stars.
I'm gonna go easy prey. Okay. Oh, okay. Bye. I'm deaf in this room, I tell you. Possibly just deaf in general, but all right. Do we want to go for those anomalies? I feel like let's go over here and check out these other systems. Do a little look around. Okay. What's going on here? We're not buying enough of these. Because we're not making nearly enough trade is why. Yeah, we desperately need the civilian industry up and running.
New truths have been revealed.
Oh, we definitely need that up and running. Starbase. So this area is done. How do you like the new room? How's everyone adjusting? Good, good. I like it. It's a bit of a weird fit in here. Just in terms of like the sheer... I got some like weird slanty ceilings in here, A-frame ceilings. So it can be a little bit tricky fitting everything in. But so far it seems good. Everyone is adjusting well to the new space and the new environment. At least so far. Got a bunch of abandoned machines in Helio, a standard thruster component. I wonder if these are what, like, we're pushing the planets here. Fusion power. Repurposed planet thrusters. Let's do that.
A new path lies before us.
No, we'll do that right away. All right, 36. Great.
We build.
We caught up on that with like quite a bit on consumer goods.
Construction complete.
We kind of just like let it get out of control. So that guy is done. I guess let's move him down to Yunduk. I kind of have all the space I want. I'm sort of don't want to go bigger than this. There's an argument to be made to take Latium and this as just like further choke points, but
Something disturbs the pattern.
I certainly ain't in a rush on him. Printing presses on this little observation post, late medieval age. Beginning to understand. And okay, we're down to a reasonable amount of maintenance drones now. Good, good. What build we next? Man, I kind of want to say like prosperity. Mining station, lower infrastructure, better houses, better upkeep and resources. If we're gonna go sort of small here, we could also just go psionics. You know what? Because we're about to unlock that tech. $26 months. I could just save up a bunch of Unity and then unlock that in a hot minute. Our official governor Pick up Unity. Could drop Deviancy. You know what? I'm going to take Amplifier, get that Unity. Deviancy doesn't really seem to be an issue for us anymore. So, famous last words, go big or go home. We are robot overlords. This is true. We repaired the planetary thrusters, calibrated them to exert equal force in opposing directions. They drew up hydrogen at an exponential rate, burning the planet's gaseous atmosphere and exposing a mineral-rich core. A molten world. Chthonian planet. Alright, that's pretty cool. And we got new aliens. Again in Halido. I don't know where they are, but okay. Noted. The truth is still out there. We must connect to more space. Well, the truth is meant to be in just this space here. Right? So I think we need to own the worlds. Yeah. So I do need to actually colonize these planets with... What is the difference between you guys? You guys are psionics. You guys are just shroud forged with these guys.
Our knowledge expands.
We're having an alloy problem right now. Hi, Mona. What are you doing down there? Suspicious little kitty cat. Oh, okay. Hello. Back up in my lap, I see. Ah. Aha. Okay. This is actually a faction. They look like lithoids. So I think that means I just lost access to this area. Okay. Let's make sure that our defenses are good.
Prepared to convene.
As quick as we can. Further analysis of Biltrian found that all planetary orbits in the system are irregular, and there is a invisible planet. Advancing our cloaking fields. Ooh. There's 7,000 pops. Finish first contact. Assign a scientist as a governor. I have not done that. Tell you what, why don't I actually move you over there? And then I could recruit scientist. 2 out of 6. Wow. Recruit this guy. Oh, perfect. This guy is actually designed to be on... I'm actually going to put him here. So he can make artisan drones. So if I want to do something like make a civilian industry here, which I do, he'll be really, really good for that. Okay, I feel like let's maybe switch to development mode from exploration. I don't really want to explore anymore. We got a new archaeological dig site. Oh, that sucks.
We build.
All right, how do we fix this? get that.
New truths have been revealed.
Can I stop selling things now that we're making... Now that we're like actually making consumer goods? Research complexes, research and supply depots. Yeah, these all cost like gas though. Let's just go research station outposts. Output. 8 months on that. There's another pre-FTL civilization over there as well, which is really nice.
We sense something of interest.
Okay, okay. Our little planetary strike crabs. And then what do we have? Trust cap. Another envoy. Ooh, that's very useful as a spy. This guy is also a governor. I mean, I could put this guy on a fabricator planet, I guess. And then we could try to build like a fabricator planet for alloys and a fabricator planet for consumer goods. It does make a lot of sense. An ascendancy? Quite literally, watch this space. You're stifling me. Prepare for war. You know, we're just being careful. Consuming's row like crazy. Actually does remind me, I should probably pierce the shroud in all these other planets as well. Seeing as we love our row. What is this purple? A wandering planet. Cool.
Our knowledge expands.
I don't think we need to nab those people necessarily. Astral threads feels like it makes sense if we're going to be psionic. Okay, there's so much stuff I need to do. You're going to make a civilian industry here after piercing the shroud. You're going to make a starbase. You're going to make a starbase as well. There's our reverse engineered bloody blahs. So let's get psionic theory. And then we have explored Biltron as well.
Construction complete.
You know what? You're going to survey that and then maybe that. We have another encounter here. What do we have? Like 4 envoys? That's pretty good. That's pretty solid. Newton, how we doing, my dude?
Construction complete.
Welcome on in.
A new mystery stirs.
A new mystery stirs. Still gotta get this like fleet reinforced as well to get rid of those space pirates. Micro singularity, okay. I'm losing energy credits of all things. $200 jobs for each of these. Well, I don't know what to do with you.
Construction complete.
Nice, good. Okay, we have our astral actions now as well. Let's go research station outpost. And a singing planet. Cool. Get special stuff for that for being robots as well. Has everybody been doing? It's been pretty good. We've been you know, working our way into moving into this spot. Oh, these guys are hostile. Don't love that for us. God, and we're actually using more energy than we create at the moment. Which, I'm gonna be real, doesn't feel great. I'd kind of like to colonize these worlds. So I think let's do that with our Psionic Shroud Forged. And I am also wondering about like our species. These guys here, Psionic Shroud Forged. I want these guys to be like the default. And if I can't add Psionic. Okay. Oh, we have very few non-Psionic Shroud Forged though. We literally have like 6. So that should be fine. That should just like fix over time. My pops do eat energy. Yeah, this is true. You're not wrong. You are a survey archaeologist. I guess you're an explorer. Shroud Observatory. There's Psionic Theory. Thank God. Deviancy and amenities. Let's just go with clearing out that. So we can now take psionics. In former days, when deviancy was rife, stories were told of neo-GPUs wielding extraordinary powers, invading minds external to the collective, lifting heavy objects with merely a thought, or performing all manner of supernatural feats. Now our science units have obtained conclusive proof that certain neo-GPUs are truly capable of such acts of the mind. As of yet, only a small minority of our species has manufactured psionic powers. Actually, pretty much everyone has. Psionic forces are not unknown to us given the influence of the Shroud. If we can unlock psionic capacity through Holy Page File System Society, we can reach our latent potential. Unlocks the Shroud tab. So this has been majorly changed in this new the new DLC. We are delving. So there's 4 domains of the Shroud, and it looks like we are heading straight into this one.
Construction complete.
Interesting. Wow, this is quite a system over here as well. Hard not to take this stuff. These guys are taking their first steps towards enlightenment, late medieval age. I feel like they are zooming pretty quickly. All right, he's all done there. Research station output. Yeah, I mean, here's more energy for us. These guys have the most maintenance drones here. Mostly because I feel like they haven't figured out what the heck they're meant to be doing on this planet. What am I doing? I don't want that on this. This was going to be a science planet, was its plan. Science and like food. We're meeting more and more aliens. In Crimdor. Oh, these are actual aliens. So when you're done with that, we're going to survey into here.
Another eye has opened. Something disturbs the pattern.
I think I just accidentally clicked these guys because they're right there. Here's our tile blockers. I guess let's grab fleet traditions. We do gotta build up our fleet here so that we can actually deal with these pirates. Pirates. Let's at least grab the last of this space. Ship fire rate, combat disengagement chance. I mean, you got tricky. You might as well grab cautious as well. We have also bad guys over here. Mining vessels? Not very strong. More aliens. Oh, more and more and more aliens. The Robo-Pope has leveled up. So we want him good at colonies or terraforming. I guess I'm going to go colonial subroutines. Because I have a lot of planets here that do need colonies. And, I guess you're going to head out that way. If I could block this, I might take this sector. Oh my god, our first communications. The Holy Brennan Empire. Xenophiles, militarists, materialists. Like that they managed to take the guys that I was actually like kind of gunning for. Interesting. Well, good news. We can certainly build a spy over there and start our spy stuff, which we haven't been able to do. Praising that machine spirit. We do love praising the machine.
Molding the world to our will.
Well, if you have that and you have that. I mean, I guess just keep exploring in the meantime. Move a fleet over there to start dealing with those armies. We gotta solve some stuff here. I am buying stuff I don't need to be buying. I need to be purchasing energy.
A voice reaches out.
He wants an embassy. I'll allow it. He's a robot. I'm a robot. What's happening here? A weak but insistent signal transmits on repeat through the system. The volt variable is pinpointed at source emanating from within the mouth of a destabilized subspace rift at the system's edge. Where is this? Over here. And our psionic ascension. Exploration of newfound psionic abilities has resulted in fundamental changes to our empathetic capacities. It's clear we're capable of much more sophisticated modeling of our perspectives, thought patterns, and emotions than before. Whether or not these changes represent a new strength or weakness for the Holy Page file remains to be seen. I Chance to learn. Oh, that's nice. Watch and wait. Distribute Zro or unravel thread. Oh man, we can distribute Zro. We have so much Zro, don't we? Yes. Let's get all of our robots hooked on psionic drugs. That's what I want to be doing. That's the path we want to go down. Most absolutely. Empire might be a spiritualist robot, but the binary burst and the thing, you know, our robot starts sipping on power cords. Uh-oh.
New voices in the stars.
We've also met the ravenous core devourers, hegemonic imperialists, fanatic xenophobes, and militarist. Let us be vigilant against them. Perhaps put a spy network over there? Closed borders, no surprise. Okay. Monolith we found dwarfs the science ship we sent to investigate it. Over here in Bonos. Oh, we could just buy up some energy to do that. Managed to get some minor artifacts out of it as well. Now this is curious. How is it that we're using food? Or we're just producing very little? Did we stop working the farms?
New truths have been revealed.
Oh, yeah. I guess there's better science to be doing now. Don't need to be working those farms now that there's science. Okay. I love disruptors. They're great weapons. And seeing as we don't have much of a fleet at the moment.
A new body is fully known.
It might not be a bad idea. Out of control psionic ascension. Some among us started to behave abnormally, exhibiting sudden changes in opinions, habits, and general conduct. Many units have ceased labor, and once royal representatives are expressing dissenting viewpoints. Those affected claim to be doing the bidding of the nameless entity that dwells in the peripheries of their consciousness, guiding their every action. As we continue to forge our psionic future, we must carefully consider the impact of these forces. Learn to mitigate. Upkeep to calculators 10% for 1,000 energy. The voices must have much to teach us. Or a threat to our authority, stomp them out. I think that the voices probably have a lot to teach us. These are not gods, are they not? We are searching for gods. That's kind of our theme. These are looking like they might be really nice systems. And I am wondering whether or not I shouldn't be gobbling them up. You can be upgraded. You're going to build a civilian industry here, which should help us a lot. Man, I really have to find a planet that's like good for energy. The fact of the matter is we really don't have any except our capital. I am losing unity because our leaders are consuming so much. Huh. Didn't expect that one. Galactic dowsing. When prospecting, add divinatory practices. Chance to increase resource deposit size 10%. Oh, that's pretty fun. Let's try that for right now. The core eaters are going to eat our CPU cores. I mean, they might very well. They're certainly going to try. Oh, that's a gravity storm coming in that way. Oh, God. We have mysterious space fears on the other rise. Excuse for being too poor to pick the better choice, right? Xenophobes and militarists think spying is the minimum applicable defensive setting. We had the debate about disruptors, whether they were good or not. Love that we all agree now, even though that kind of means the game is solved in terms of build for weapons. I mean, there are reasons to go with other choices also. It's just that the disruptors are a pretty solid pick. You do have a construction vessel going that way. I'm going to send one up here. I don't know whether or not I'm actually going to be able to take this, though. But I'll consider it. Space automaton. Here's Chart the Unknown. Psionic supremacy. Research speed for psionics 10%. Patron attunement 10%. Job efficiency for psionic pops. Or increase the telepathy 25. Do we just have that as a tech right now? No, we don't. So start working on telepathy. Kind of a confusing thing for robots, but you can come back here because these robots are gonna blow up whatever's in this system. Shadow play. Zeroni core worlds colonized. As projected by the animator of Clay, they discovered the colossal ruins of a technology, the Zeroni Equilibrator. The Durrani system possesses a strong, though turbulent connection to the Shroud. If we follow the animator's instructions, rebuilding the Zeroni Equilibrator will allow us to stabilize this connection. Currently, we have insufficient data to execute its rebuilding. Gathering information from other core worlds is required. Zeroni Equilibrator, 250 Zero. Produces Zero. And produces upkeep per biological subroutines. But I mean, obviously I'm going to build that. I also need a machine assembly plant here. Probably should build that first. Otherwise, I can't make more robots. And robots are the answers for everything.
We sense something of interest. Hostile station engaged.
I hope this works. I don't know how strong this station is. Oh, I guess not that strong. Research and survey, and then you guys can go back there. So, do I go all the way out to Crimdor to build this, is the question?
New truths have been revealed.
It's not. We'll build a little mini sector here. Faculty of Archaeo Studies. Yes, please. We're running out of food in 9 months, but that's fine. Imminent breakthrough to create new insight technology. We have an alien mural to translate as well. Do that right away. What happened to our ghost? It's now an overweight Diplocodius? What do you mean our ghost? The animator of clay? I mean, we're just like sparkly brained big boys right now, so. Don't the disruptors only work on shields and at short range? I think they go through shields. They are very short range, but when you only have Corvettes, not so much a problem. Yeah, they have 100% shield and armor pin, so they only affect hulls. And they just make everything else not really a problem. Establishing the Psi Core. Our society is focused with innumerable changes, new abilities and practices emerging rapidly. The Psi Corps develops and channels the abilities of promising psionic units. Construct a Psi Corp building to progress the situation. It's gonna have to like replace one of these labs, isn't it? Actually, I probably don't need sentinel posts here anymore. Can I not build this? I gotta research it, don't I? Don't I? I bet I gotta research how to build this thing. I bet it's gonna be under like telepathy.
Construction complete.
Hey! You scared me. Org!
Over 10 months. That is like several weeks. Almost significant. Hope you are enjoying your new protected identity in your new protected space.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the 10 months, my dude. Much appreciated. Very, very kind of you. Oh, our home area looked like a ghost last time. Well, yeah, we've kind of grown a little bit. Not a lot. And I am fighting with myself on whether or not I want to grow more. You guys know how much I love overexpanding, so. Nice. We got an attaché. What's cool here is that they have really bad encryption compared to us. These guys have really strong encryption, shockingly, though. Oh, are you a fallen emperor? You are an overlord of 3 other empires. No, you might just be really, really strong, actually. Let's hack these guys' databanks, because we're good at hacking. Generally. Loosely. I think you're going to research that anomaly when you're done. God, you are making this guy's space really good. If we don't take this, it's going to be actually maybe a bit of an issue.
Exploration complete.
Ancient mining drones. Which I think gives us drone study. Yeah. We're running out of minerals on jobs. That's fascinating. Mining districts, generator districts, generator district society research. Generator districts, impassable mountains. Okay. TMT bad guy. They're hired. Only remember because he spent like 3 days on scripting to verify the modern weapons used. Didn't change much. It turned out half I couldn't use for a week. The others I didn't want to use. They were too OP. Uninstalled the mods, barely managed to get it work. That's a good 3 days, honestly. Failing that, use a mnemonic meditation where you do a list of trivial things from games. Okay. Good lullabies. The Samuel L. Jacksons go the F to sleep. Yes. Very, very, very good. Very soothing.
Construction complete.
Obviously, I also want to take this wormhole because I'm obsessed with wormholes, but maybe I should take this wormhole first. Not get too ahead of myself. There's our disruptors. Dyson swarms. That will solve the energy problem. Oh, man. I hope we can get in here in time. Should probably stop building stuff until I get that figured out. I'm going to make you a scholar, I think. And I'm going to have this guy start working on the archaeological sites soon. Because we do have Uno Dos Tres. 4 if I can get this place.
Something disturbs the pattern.
Graveyard Expedition. You can do that. Why not? Why not learn a little bit? This gravity storm is gonna suck. Will be not so good a time. Growth nodes, cognitive nodes, legion nodes. We'll go architectural focus. We'll go particles or industry. Ooh. I think I'm gonna go particles. Sublight speed or docked ship upkeep and naval capacity. Let's go docked ship upkeep and naval capacity. Because we don't really have a big space. What do you mean you can't build any of these? Oh, you don't have any money. Science ship missing? Oh, no. Spaceships. Go, go, go. I hope they can get there in time. I have exactly, I needed 1,000 and I have just over 1,000 points there, so. Old Cthulhuoids, yeah. I need 19 influence. I'll get it pretty soon. Wow, that is a beautiful, cool gravity storm. We got some engineering research. These are really good systems so far. The Faculty of Archaeo Studies. Let's boost our naval capacity. So I was going to have this be a science place, so maybe I'll put the Faculty of Archaeo Studies here. If built on a relic world, I can only have one of these per empire, right? Yeah. I don't really have any relic worlds. Tundra, desert, arid, tundra, alpine, continental. I mean, I guess we don't really know what's in this pirate system, but it's pretty unlikely it's going to be a relic world. I also don't have enough relics. Yes, I do. I'm just missing minerals. There we go. That's the wrong planet. Archaeo Studies. Oh, and I can upgrade these Shroud observatories as well. Though they will cost me more energy to run. Unfortunately, all quantifiable metrics indicate that the holy page file system is in complete elemental discord. Attempting to realign this delicate equilibrium will be time-consuming and difficult. In the current chaotic state, our leaders will be unable to access a metaphysical meditative environment, impeding their development. Leader experience gain reduced. But pops are growing faster. What am I short of? Minerals. Here's something I did not expect. I have enough trade for all that? I hope so. Yeah, I do not need to buy minerals. I don't know how I ran out. Nice. We got the starbase here. Cut them off. I guess this guy can go looking for anomalies now. What did he take for veterancy? Or like, why doesn't it show his veterancy? He's not the archaeological guy. The archaeological guy is the guy who's lost right now. Might not seem like my place to point this out, but you're running out of a lot of things in rather quick order. We're balancing. We're balancing things in quick order. We are working on a Dyson swarm pretty soon. Running out of minerals again. Two maintenance drones, 5 maintenance drones. Ah, you're my colony. That's part of the reason why. Independence has been guaranteed by the Holy Empire over here. Well, considering they are completely overwhelming in every single way, we're going to accept that. And we have open diplomatic channels with the Prince Electorate of the Haspa Valley.
New voices in the stars.
A spiritualist, fanatic, militarist. Oh man, friendly greetings. Where are they?
Task complete.
Oh, they're a tiny little...
Construction complete.
Yeah, they're a tiny little vassal of those guys. They want a non-aggression pact. I'm actually quite happy to give them that. There's our Dyson swarms. Let's grab basic combat rules. I need more minerals. Please, sir. Build me more minerals, sir. You also need, like, lots of things. You know what? I better just buy a bunch of credits and then tank my economy accidentally without thinking. That would be a good plan. We should do that. Yes. All right, our fleet has shown up to destroy the Cthulhuid.
Our accomplishments grow.
And they will be able to take it out with some penalty. Rurius is burning up. The planet's enclosed in a shield that's captured in its radiation, heating it to what will soon be inhospitable temperatures. In the scorching heat, an advanced civilization of tiny squamate reptilians scurry about in frenzied activity. Some event of great magnitude seems to be in the work, yet as tension peaks, time stops without warning, then stretches and morphs until impossibly they're back to where they started. They appear to be locked in a time loop. Wait a minute. Are these like some sort of Prakiki teas? They are Perkikitis, aren't they? Someone locked these critters up, and it's probably for good reason.
A new path lies before us.
We'll lock that up for sure.
The construction is
We'll bring death to them later. It's pretty much the plan, yeah. Okay, we found these guys. Good news! Our homie is back. I also, like, don't understand his what the hell is the word I'm looking for? Veterancy. Here we go. We're gonna send you back that way. This construction ship is gonna keep trying to build these things. There's 25% in telepathy, which does make me wonder now. Psionic army, okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Food and trade are both bottoming out. The shield is restored. The lizards are likely to meet a fiery end within a century. Oh, nice. They're way more valuable that way than they are trying to destroy me. That's for darn tootin'. Swarms are finicky. Boost the star's output as well as they're needed for spheres. Yeah, yeah. Dice the swarms suck. I see what you're doing. I do need to figure out like what systems are good for a Dyson swarm. You are a 2. You're a 3. I want to say that we had some places that had like 5s. You're a 2. You're a 2. You're a 4. It's okay, not great. 2. 2. 3 physics. 2. 2 physics. 3 physics. 2 physics. 5? That's good. This is a trinary system though, so I don't know if I can put it in there. You're not producing anything, which is a little confusing. You're a 4. 3. 3. 2. 3. 2. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, so home system is the best. And then there's also a 4 right here. So both of those are pretty good to Dyson Sphere. They ain't perfect, but they'd work. This, boys and girls, is how a collapsing economy looks like. Listen, if my economy didn't collapse in every single Stellaris game I played, I wouldn't be doing everything right. We're not collapsing yet. We're just, you know, tweaking the system. All right, we do have a lot of minerals right now. No maintenance drones. Menial drones. Don't have a ton of pops. Don't love having to spend that. That is my mining district, so.
Another eye has opened.
Combat rolls.
Construction complete.
Let's grab better lasers.
A new path lies before us.
The drifting capsule. in Jub. All right, I guess you might as well go chase that down. See how it goes. What number are we on grudges? Quite a lot. Is the bot working today? Yeah, it should be. While approaching Ruathi, the full spectrum received a glancing hit by mass driver rounds. Intergalactic projectiles, okay. Why not? I love that the amount of food we have is just like it keeps going lower and lower. Colonial centralization, nice. Job efficiency plus 10% seems like it would be valuable. Materials workshop, good. Material subsidies would be very valuable. And oh, these Corvettes suck. Swap these bad boys out a bit. Power minus 15. That's with a reactor booster. Woof. It'll be called the Optimization class ship. So in the old fleet manager, these guys are all going to get retrofitted. It's going to cost a fortune to redo that, but we'll work on it. They need a few more to kill those pirates. They're also costing me a lot just like flying around right now dealing with those pirates. I did lose access to Crimdor, so we're going to have to lock this off as another post. But I definitely don't have the trade value for this right now, so. I guess, in the meantime, you can go there. Start grabbing energy.
Exploration complete.
One cannot flame a pun. Puns thrive on flames. If you're flaming someone's pun, you've already lost. Succumbed to the pun. You're not have a look at what's changed in mod view. Oh, they're gonna change it every day, I'm sure. Okay, yeah, you're surveying that then, DNAB. You know what? Maybe I move straight there first. I'm a little worried they're gonna try to grow around my borders here.
Exploration
See?
complete.
Our economy is fixed. We're fine.
Construction complete.
No problem. Economy's in great shape. Upgrade our capital building. We are losing a lot of trade.
Our knowledge expands. A voice reaches out.
I'll have to be able to sell something. We're also... that's a lot of tech. The lack of access we have to good generator stuff is like really rough. I don't understand how these guys are also so brutally overwhelming on us right now. Like, even these desert worlds can only support 4 generators, but they can support 10 agriculture districts? How the hell does that make any sense? That guy can do 6 at least. Oh, mercy. Observation Paxi over here in DNAB as well. Puns got legs. Pun using flame didn't do it for you? Were they distracting? Dancing in front of you? It would be a punitive pain to take such punniness? My God, you guys are out of control. You're losing it. You're losing it over there, kiddos. 1,000 points. All right. Let's kill these pirates. A storm trap.
Our accomplishments grow.
Let's not open that. I wouldn't mind seeing this fight against these pirates because we're not actually that much stronger than them.
Construction complete.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm really glad we grabbed this because he just went to cut me off here. And he almost pulled it off. So let's have you research that anomaly then. I knew when he was sending all of his science ships over that something was sus.
A voice reaches out.
Defensive pact. Yeah, man, let's go. I appreciate that we have this like true homie on our side over here. Because Lord knows I'm not able to defend myself against much else otherwise. I'll deal with you, Kingdom, in a minute. Doing okay against these pirates. Seems all right. Hell yeah. I am like a little bit worried that these guys are just gonna slurp me up into their inner being. So why don't you do that and then that?
Construction complete.
But you know, if the other price is getting devoured, maybe it's the right choice.
A voice reaches out.
Borders opened, mining station, council agenda, establish embassy, 10% efficiency. Yeah, we'll do the edict fund. Running out of Zro in 3 months, in 1 month. What is eating 7 Zro? Jobs. I see. I'm gonna need some drugs. We're gonna need to buy some drugs. Definitely gonna need some drugs. This space meth isn't gonna cook itself. Let the punitive pain flow through you and strike down. We shall unleash our power upon the universe. A lot of punny punners. Jokum, welcome back, dude. I have missed being here. It is a pleasure. Hi, Cindy. Cindy also says welcome back. She also says, wrap this up, young man. It's time for me to be pet somewhere. I guess I don't really have to worry about these guys invading me. Just these guys. That's great, because I only have 2 more star bases, and I'm probably going to need to put them here and here. I suppose.
New truths have been revealed.
Little colonial bureaucracy. Ooh, a civic slot. Yes, please. Ba-ba-da-bum-ba-ba-bum. Bum-bum-ba-bum. Steadily building up like one little thing at a time. All right, I don't need to buy those minerals anymore. That should help us get back on the market there. And it looks like we can probably sell more of that food. This is our scientist in charge of artisan drones. Dude, having immortal heroes is
construction complete.
Low-key kind of cracked.
Our star chart grows.
Just like knowing that they will forever be trainable in the way that you want really lets you get some insane buffs on them. So what's this homie doing? I guess you can start excavating.
We build.
Alaka's row cancels all edicts using it. That can be fixed though. We are going to have to set up a planet to also make alloys.
Construction complete.
Heck if I know where we're going to do that though.
New truths have been revealed.
What is the difference between these two? Neo Grand Psionic units. I see no difference between your traits. There's another energy thing. Ooh, code breaking. Yeah, let's grab that. We are meant to be the hackers. Dude, I keep running this energy shortage and it is not good for me. And there's truly no reason for me to be doing that. We're making so much everything. The need for drugs? Contemplate giving your supplier for riot supplies. Products might also be interested. Economy for dummies. How not to overexpand. Released by Cobalt Press. No, I don't think I want to read that. That sounds like that's more trouble for me, honestly. How will I ever be able to have infinite overexpansion if I don't overexpand all the time? At least our army is parked again. That's saving us some money. New World Order. A radical doctrine of planetary unification. A charismatic leader has appeared on Othana. A small and relatively ill-equipped band of rebels stands to oppose majoritarian rule. Dude, I don't have the economy to affect this. 6,000 fleet strength? Oh, buddy.
Our knowledge expands.
I am in big trouble.
Complete.
I'm in big trouble. Ooh. I don't like the look of that.
Space.
Aspen, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the second month. Always a pleasure seeing the 2-monthers come back. Space. That defensive pack is very good right now. That defensive pack is going to save my bacon. Hi. Meow. Meow, is that right? Double kitty cat stream. Hi, Cindy. You want to say meow to everybody? She's like, no, I got what I want. I'm getting exactly what I want. Look at this face. Look at this face. You little stinker. We gotta take her to the vet soon and get some teeth taken out. Because she's got stinky, dirty teeth. But I still love her. You looking at chat over there? Can you purr past the noise gate? No, I don't think you can. No, I don't think you can, young lady. Which a lot of things were guaranteed by a fallen empire. So I don't think these guys are a fallen empire. I think they're just a succubus's ball. That's an interesting name for a system. I think that they're just a huge empire that has multiple vassals underneath them, which is why they're so strong. Well, at least we've basically locked up all of our territory here. I'm feeling pretty good about the size of what we got going on right now.
Our knowledge expands.
Ooh. Where's that?
A new path lies before us.
Research that? Yes, please. You're all done over here. You know what? You're going to head back to our home system and think about building the Dyson Swarm. You just completed the mining special building. Excellent. Maybe we should make some like better armor for our ships. I'm a little bit worried about the ship situation right now. Gonna lie, it's gotten a little bit scary. And I think I would like to do some more colonization here. It's just not a very big planet, but it is still a planet. The home of caves. Sure. That's a cute little name. Glad you finished that sentence. A cat in Shropshire, England was found to have learned simple English to communicate with humans. When after hurting itself, it limped up to a man walking along the street saying, "Me, ow." A further study has been commissioned. Yes, very good. Very good indeed. I approve wholeheartedly. We're definitely gonna have to start doing some retrofits. Wheeze is definitely gonna have to start doing some retrofits. Oh, you should probably go here actually and build this like super research station. A rift in space. Space. If I give you that, can you build all those mining stations? You sure can. And we'll begin our first archaeological digs. We're working on the Psycorps. Wow, we've carved out a really nice chunk of space. I like it. We kind of have like a little mini branch here, and then our super home system. And it's going to work out really well, I think, once we like colonize all the planets too, because it should exist in pretty much perfect sectors. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess like if there's a planet over here, it would be a sector and a sector. Yeah, I mean, we have these pre-FTL civilizations, so there will be 2 sectors here and here. And then we're right in the middle. I kind of love that. I could even make them vassals and just give them those whole sectors. We'll see how we feel about it. There's things to do. But I think this is probably the perfect little spot for us to leave today off. So why don't we do that? Head on back to the menu. Thank all y'all for joining us. We'll see you back here in the next video as we continue on with our Robo-Pope. Until next time.